This knowledge is the inheritance that you are inheriting from the prophets. Prophets, they don't bequeath a dirham or a dinar. They bequeath the knowledge. He who takes the knowledge, he will take in a lot of abundance. This is hadith Qais ibn Kathir. This hadith, Qais ibn Kathir, where he had said that he went to basically go and seek the knowledge, and he went all the way to Bilad al-Sham, from Medina to Bilad al-Sham. This is Sunan al-Tirmidhi. From Medina to Bilad al-Sham is a lot of mileage. We're talking about 1,500 miles on foot, or maybe on a camel, but it's going to be a lot of journeys, months. And he went all the way to Abu Darda, one of the companions, and he saw him there. He said to him, I came to you for a hadith. So Abu Darda said, just for the hadith? One hadith? He said, I've heard that you say it from the Prophet ﷺ, and he's the only one that he left who's conveying it from the Prophet is you. He said, are you sure you didn't come for something else? You didn't come for example, merchandise, for tijara. You didn't come for example, basically a woman that you want to get married. He said, no, I have come only for this hadith. He said, if it is the case, then I will tell you. He said to him, Man salaka tariqan yaltabisu fihi ilma. He who seeks a path through which he seeks knowledge in it, salaka Allahu bihi tariqan ila al-jannah. Allah will put him a path that would lead him to paradise. And verily the angels, they put their wings as a sign of humble for the student of knowledge. And verily the scholar, al-alim, la yastaghfiru lahu man fi as-samawati wa man fi al-ard. The scholar, that whatever is in the heavens, whatever is in the earth, they would seek forgiveness for the scholar, seeking the knowledge of the deen. Even the whales, the fish in the sea, and the excellence, the virtues of the superiority of the scholar in comparison to the mere worshipper, just like the difference between the moon when it is full to the rest of the planet, to the rest of the stars. The moon is full, you can't even see the stars. That's the difference between a scholar, which is in deen, and a person who's a mere worshipper. And verily the scholars are the inheritors of the prophets. And the prophets did not bequeath dirham or dinar, no money. For verily they bequeathed the knowledge. And he who does take the knowledge, he had taken a lot of good, a lot of abundance. Subhanallah. Ya Allah. Subhanallah. Two men from Bani Israel. One of them, he is a scholar and a worshipper. He would worship by praying the 5 daily prayers, sit down, and then he would teach the people the deen. And the other one from Bani Israel is just a mere worshipper, fasting the day, making qiyam during the night. Who is better? Prophet was asked. He said, the excellence of that scholar, who is the one who teaches after he finishes his 5 daily prayers, in comparison to the excellence of the person who's a mere worshipper, is just like the difference of my excellence on the least of you. Now imagine what is the difference between the Prophet of Allah and the best of companions, Abu Bakr. Huge difference. Much better. The Prophet, I mean, Abu Bakr and the whole companion can be a dot into the ocean of the Prophet. But the Prophet he said, no, the difference between myself and the least of you, the minimum of you companions. That's the difference between the scholar, who is a learner of knowledge, and the person who's a mere worshipper. Then he said, for verily, Allah Azza wa Jal and his angels, and all inhabitants of heavens and earth, even the ants in its hole, even the fish in the sea, they are seeking forgiveness for the person who teaches the people the good. Ya Allah. قل هل يستوي الأعمى والبصير قل هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين يعلمون. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking. Allah did not make any equality between the people of knowledge and the people of no knowledge. If you are ignorant, you are ignorant. You're knowledgeable, you're knowledgeable.